songs have. Interesting fact about that Christina Aguilera "You're Beautiful" song.
Yeah.
Written by the lead singer of Four Non Blondes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
funny about Steve picking that one
Okay.
is he married a singer who likes lyrics. And so when he tries to get me to listen to guitar songs over and over that don't have any lyrics, I get like tired of it. This song I could listen to all night. I love it because it feels like
Sounds like a
someone
singer.
singing it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a guitar to me. Like I get what you're saying about the Strat totally, but like you know what I mean? It feels like
There's a
a
melody.
lead vocal right there. It's just beautiful.
And I think you have to approach an instrumental song. You'd have to think about your guitar playing differently.
Yeah.
You just can't throw scales at people. Like you said, you have to think like a singer. And there are some guitar players who can do that really, really well. And then there's the rest of us.
He'll shred, but it's very like not very often. It's like he chooses his moment.
Well,
Intentional.
yeah. Well, I mean that comes back if you get back to like the early soloists, right? You get back to like early jazz. If you listen to like Louis Armstrong solos, he'll have sung the form, the A form usually, and then when he comes into the trumpet, he'll mostly play around the melody. He'll bring the melody back in, and then he'll do like little runs, and he'll kind of like experiment away from that. But he comes back to that central theme that you have the idea of, and most of us try to do too much because the internet exists, and so we see 11-year-old Japanese kids doing this, and we're like, all right, I gotta do more stuff. Okay.
One last thing on that song. The thing I really liked about that song. I never heard that song, don't know that artist, but I knew what the chorus was the second time.
Yep.
Like great
We
song.
came back.
Great songwriting makes it familiar.
Beautiful. Okay. Speaking of great songwriting, we're gonna close out with Jordan Olson's pick, which.
Did you have a suggestion?
No.
No? Okay, next time.
Okay. Next time. So Oz Noy, just phenomenal guitar player. He, I believe, is originally Israeli, but he's been in New York for however many years. He used to have a residency at the Bitter End in Brooklyn, where he just once a week he just had like his set in the middle of the night. John Medeski. I'm excited to hear this.
This one comes off. This album is called Twisted Blues. And what's funny is Oz will always say, his biggest influences are Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, Jeff Beck, all the classic blues rock players. But then he'll also say, for years he just mimicked Wes Montgomery, jazz guitar, and Pat Metheny. He had a Wes Montgomery cover band. In Israel, when he was in Israel, all they did was play Wes Montgomery, and so his playing is he calls it Twisted Blues. I mean that's the perfect name for Oz as a player. And I picked this song because as I love the drums, I love drummers, and I think as time goes on, I've identified Keith Carlock. If I could be any drummer, like this is the guy I would be. I think his style is awesome. And the bassist on this one, this is Will Lee. He's the bass player he was on the Tonight Show. He played with Paul Schaefer's band forever.
And Will Lee plays with everyone too. So Will Lee was playing bass the night I saw him at the Bitter End. Will Lee has played with John Mayer a lot.
Plays with Ringo. He's in Ringo's band.
Yeah. So good drummers get around. All right,
as time goes on, visually, I love this video specifically. They recorded a bunch of these songs. They recorded everything live and filmed it, and then released the videos from the studio. And I guess I'm just like the internet. The influence of the internet and video with music has become like one thing for me. It's almost like I prefer listening to music while watching it. That's where I've arrived, I guess, in these days. But so I love this video because you just see what you're listening to, and you see just master musicianship as you're listening to it. So I love this video.
Nice. All right, this will be the last one for tonight. Thank you for hanging out.